Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass, but not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. It was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to the kingdom of darkness. Countless innocents died, and though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, two survived. Jebel, the boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years had passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens. Upon learning Jebel is the architect of this new, bloodstained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, glancing towards the inevitable.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jebel's doing, Miriam.
It's so hard to believe.
I know. I know how you feel. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break Miriam. I want you to know that I'm sorry.
It was their transgression.
Obviously.
Well, if Jebel is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him.
I ought to do it.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared... 10 whole years.
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time, but by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly...
Oh.
We'll make landfall soon. I had the chest there, packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put... Good.
I'll take care of...
Was that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like...
The demon's power was transmit. The strength you gain from it is...
I thought the procedure you discovered halted...
It did.
I know my body's limits better, and I'm going to need all the power. If I run into trouble, you can...
Just promise you won't...
How do they get inside?
The demons from the car.
Then they can help me wake... This device responds to magic.